Today we're taking our first look at King Arthur Legends Rise. I'm going to take you through the different heroes inside of the game, how the battle mechanics work inside of the game, and everything going on here inside of our village, at least everything that we've unlocked so far. Keep in mind, I'm diving into this with you guys day one, and this is going to be an ongoing series here on the channel because we need to thank Netmarble and King Arthur Legends Rise for sponsoring today's video. And if you guys decide at any point in time that this is for you, this is a game you want to try, my link is in the description of this video. It's my special link, which is going to support my channel and get you into the game on mobile or on PC absolutely for free. So let's first take a look at what we have unlocked so far inside of our village. We have our Plaza Fountain, which is going to give us all of this right here. And this right here is experience potion to level up our heroes. Heroes, you say? Let's take a look at some of the heroes that we've gotten. We start out with King Arthur, one of the strongest in the land. I will note here that the graphics inside of this game are actually incredible. I'm playing right now on PC and have to say that it looks awesome. We're going to go through a couple of different heroes that we have, all with different abilities, obviously, and different places where they can excel inside of the game. We're going to be demonstrating some of that as we go through here today. Ban is one that I think is a replica of me. I think that they modeled him after me. He looks just like me. Handsome, charming, strong. Just kidding. Also right here, a really cool looking character. This is Turin. We have to put her to the test to see if she's actually that good or if she just looks incredible. I definitely have to say this is one of my favorite looking heroes so far inside of the game, but we've unlocked more. We have Hector, we have Luke, we have Rollo as well. The guy looks like he's had a tough day. Let's see how he does inside of battles though. Also going on over here, we've got a lot of things that are still locked up because we haven't yet unlocked them being new to the game. We have a training camp where we can go into basic training, we can get rewards for doing something and basically learn how the game mechanic works, which is always fun and essential so that you can progress and actually know what you're doing inside of the game. The castle is basically your building inside of Camelot. The level of your castle is going to determine different unlocks that you have throughout the game. The castle is going to determine the upgrade cost of other buildings and increasing the amount of obtainable resources inside of the game. So definitely an important structure. Looks like we have a forge, a mage's tower, and Lake Avalon. Lake Avalon is where we can summon some champions to get some new heroes inside of the game. Let's do a couple of summons right here. See how the mechanic looks pretty incredible. You have to interact with it with a tap, pull up the sword, and get yourself a new hero. Who is going to be landing here today? It is, a new one for us for sure. Pelgarth, an archer-based class. Nice. Let's see, can we pull another one? Let's see what else we can grab right here. We'll pull one at a time because I think the mechanic is pretty cool. Definitely different. Up here, boom, and, all right, looks like we're getting a rare because of the blue, and we got Isolde. I think that's how we say her name, Isolde. All right, now, do we have any others that we could do here? Let's go back to Lake Avalon. Normal summon. Looks like we could do a free normal summon. What comes out of a free normal? Let's see. Mechanic, click, papam. I gotta show you guys the battles too because they look so epic. All right, this is going to be a lower tier of champion. Again, these are going to be able to be done in and used as food as we progress and upgrade other different things. And notice there are a lot of red dots going around everywhere. Red dot here in the heroes. When you go and we take a look at more of our heroes right here, you'll be able to, where are the ones that we've just unlocked? We just unlocked her. You can kind of break down, see what she's all about. You can look at the upgrade status and all of that type of stuff as well. Equipment that you could throw on these heroes. You have relics that you could utilize for these heroes and an overview of the hero themselves. So also up top, you'll notice that we have our bag, which has a bunch of the gear, the jewelry, our potions, and all of our other stuff inside of our inventory. We have a nice mechanic screen up in the top, which is an easy drop down, takes you to your hero management screen. It could take you over to different events that are going on inside of the game because there are always events that you're going to be able to interact with that can get you more rewards just for participating. So we just got something right here, obtained these. These are mana orbs, an item used for advancing heroes to 2 stars because of course you have to upgrade your heroes inside of the game. And as I mentioned, ongoing events for you to participate in that you get rewarded for just for playing the game, which is a really nice feature that keeps you motivated to grind. But let's talk about the campaign or the story and actually go in and do some of this quest line. Looks like we have a reward right here we can grab as well. These are crystals, valuable gems imbued with divine power used for purchasing valuable items. So it's a currency inside of the game. We're on stage 2-7. Let's go into a battle. And as you could tell, you get to choose the heroes that you put in place. If I want to change a hero, I could just click on one of them and I could move and change to whatever it is I want to change them to. But I actually like this roster, and we are going to start the battle. Now, inside of the battle, you could choose between 1 time speed, 2 times speed, or 3 times speed. For this battle itself, we'll go in 1 time speed just so you can see how nice the mechanics actually look, but I typically run them in 3 times speed. You also have the ability to go on auto, or you could turn it on manual so you could actually choose the attacks that are being done. As you can see, I chose that attack against that enemy. But let's be honest, I go on auto most of the time. It's how I like to play these kinds of games. I like the battles to happen, and for me to do the management on the back end to better these heroes, upgrade them, and make them more relevant as the game progression goes on. I think that this game really does that well, and as I unlock new heroes, gets me excited about getting more teams put together so I could have, one, the ability to collect them all because I'm just a collecting hoarder, and 2, gives me the ability to basically build out new teams and be able to take down bigger and badder bosses. Now, it looks like we do have a battle right here, wave 2 of 2. Let's actually bump this up to 2 times speed so you can see what that looks like. Still gives you all of the nice mechanic looks to the game. You're not losing anything because it's going too fast, but it does get the battles done twice as quickly. Obviously, that makes a lot of sense. Again, are you yet convinced that this is something you should try? The graphics are incredible. On PC, play it on mobile, wherever you want. Connect your account so you can take them on the go. Really nice feature that all of these games have not launched with. So now you have this one launching with that capability. It's a huge advantage to start with day one. And now, as I mentioned, as we finish off this battle, I am going to put out a whole series of videos featuring King Arthur. Netmarble has given me that opportunity, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys a whole month's worth of content. And you guys got to let me know if this is one that you want to try or not. Let me know down in the comments section below. And if you want to play, the description has the link, my exclusive link. That was a nice battle mechanic right there out of our little butterfly. Love that. Looks like this is a tougher battle. It's 1v4, and my team just got a couple of criticals going in there as well. Nice. They came through with that archer shot. Here's King Arthur with his big, reliable sword coming on in with the crits. Now again, we haven't even built out our heroes yet. We haven't even geared them the way they should be geared. We haven't leveled them the way they should be leveled. That's going to be stuff that I could feature for you guys in an upcoming video. But right now, it's just the initial stages. Taking a look at how good the game looks, how good it plays, how fun it is to participate in these types of battles, and an overall overview of what the game is actually about. So as you can see, many different chapters that we can get through as time goes on. Plenty for us to engage in. We are only in the initial stages, which is quite exciting. We could also then change it from normal to hard to hell difficulty. My God, we are not ready for that just yet, but one day the day will come. Now, we do have some rewards here from participating in these, and these bring us to the Path of Adventure, and the Path of Adventure is going to, you essentially get rewarded for completing things along the way. It's another reward-based tier system that the game has to offer. Notice the Path of Adventure. Gain the recognition of the Knights of the Round Table through legendary feats. Complete all the missions to earn your seat amongst the kings at the Round Table. This is all of the progression and what we have to look forward to as we continuously grind through the game. The question is, how far will we get? How far will we push through the main quest line and story of the game? But there is not only just a Path of Adventure, there's also a Path of Power. Gain the recognition of the Knights at the Round Table through legendary feats. Yet again, complete all the missions to earn your seat at the Knights at the Round Table. Very similar storyline there, but this is going to be for completing different tasks along the way. As you can see, clear Plain of the Beasts, floor 2, advance 1 level 20 hero. enhance equipment times 5. This is how we progress through those different stages of the game. And it looks like I have the ability to do another summon right here, so I'm going to do a summon and see what we can get out of this one. Is this going to be one that is a jaw-dropping lucky pull? It is. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we're going to get right here. Oh, we got another Rolo. So now we got a dupe. This is our first duplicate inside of the game. Rolo with the dupe. We'll see how that makes our choices change as the game goes on. Again, just some early pulls, some early stages. It's all good. And more rewards to claim right here through our Power Up guide. We have daily, weekly, and monthly rewards that we can get right here that are going to help progress our account for free inside of the game. So I'm being prompted here to advance or power up my hero. Notice it's taking this icon, this mana orb that we got earlier in the game, and this mana orb wants to take Arthur from 1 star to 2 stars. It's going to cost me 10,000 gold and the mana orbs. Let's use that right here. The first upgrade that we've done inside of the game. Another nice looking mechanic. Now we have 10 more levels that we can grind this guy to, which is gonna be, can we advance him? No, we can't advance him again. We need different types of things. We need these uncommon mana orbs, and we are going to need the solar fairy stones to get this next progress. But he is definitely my strongest hero that I have yet inside of the game, one that I'm gonna rely on pretty heavily for quite some time. And of course, for doing that, we get more rewards because of the Path of Adventure. That's what we're talking about. You get rewarded for doing anything inside of the game that progresses your account, which I love. And as you can see, Chapter 3 has just begun for us as 3-1, the main story. Now, as this plays in the background, you will notice that there is a lot of lore and story inside of this game. If you're someone that likes to know the stories of what happened in time, this game definitely gives you all of that. Now, I'm not a big lore or story person, but it is all here for those of you that do want to engage with that part of the game. I'm going to skip the story right here, and there also is a cool mechanic where you could potentially move yourself around the map. It looks as if it's an action RPG style top-down gameplay format, which gives us the ability to do a little bit of exploration to find the quests and interact with things that we want to. You could either click on the side to pull you where you need to go, or you can manually walk yourself along if you want to have that feel in the battle, or I should say in the game itself. Now it looks like we have a quest. Well, we need to get into a fight here, and I think we're going to be able to pull in a victory, but let's see if we can actually do this. We also have her. I wonder if I could level her up really quickly. You know what? Let's challenge ourselves. Let's try and do it without that level. We did get the level up on Arthur, and I'm going to actually pump this up to 3 times speed right now, getting us through these matches even more quickly. And as you can tell, it's a very cinematic style battle. Some really beautiful backgrounds that we have, and a different look. We're going into the game versus what we're used to seeing in other games in this same genre. It's a really nice looking experience, in my opinion. Critical 1 taken down. Looks like we're holding on strong right now. I need Arthur to really hold it down for the team as a whole. Here we go, some nice attacks right here as well. Keep in mind, no one has really been leveled here but Arthur, and Arthur has been minimally leveled. Let's hope that this is only a 1-stage battle. It is, as you see in the top left, it's a 1 of 1. So we should be able to get through this thing. Let's see if we can actually pull in the victory. And the best thing that I have is I can sit here, watch the battles, take a sip of my coffee, cheer on Arthur and team. Let's go, Arthur and team. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we like to play this one. And are we going to be able to get through this without losing any of our heroes? Let's see. Nice criticals dropped yet again. More criticals. Arthur with the sword, almost with the takedown. This is a level 11 King Arthur. Keep in mind, he's still at 10. He has to get up to 20 to reach the maximum of his experience level right now, since we've bumped him up. And we got another victory. Let's go. And here, everyone's gaining their experience for the progression except for Kay, because Kay, well, she hasn't been leveled yet. She is one that I could take back in and get a little bit more of an upgrade on her if we decide to do that. And the story goes on. But I want to actually go to my heroes. Let's find Kay really quickly. Here we go. I wonder if we could, do we want to advance her? Is she a rare? She is a rare hero. Let's advance her. Let's get her up. Why not, right? We're going to get her the ability to now level up and get more strength as well. And if we wanted to, we could even throw some gear on the girl. I mean, the girl's out there with nothing, right? Let's see. If we want to throw some equipment on her, let's throw a piece of gear. Let's throw that on. Let's throw on a chest plate as well. Notice it gives us defense, it's speed, all of that. We also have some, were we able to throw on boots on her? We'll throw on some boots as well. Whapam. There we go. All right, so the guy's decked out right now. He's just got a little bit of a buff in all of his stats. And you could have a second slot here, it seems, at level 40, which is actually quite cool. You could get the relics that we got right here. We got the relic equipped. I just like how this plays. Now, obviously, I have a lot to learn here. You're looking at the relics of all of the different champions. It's pretty cool. I have a lot to learn here, but it is exciting and it's a fun way to learn about all this stuff. We're gonna leave the adventure. We're gonna go back to the estate because that is our home base. That's where all the rewards lie for us, and that's where we can engage with whatever it is that we want to and start unlocking some of these restricted areas. Now, these restricted areas, these locked up stations, that's what we're gonna dive deeper into as we come back with our next episode. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on how we get to and where we get to inside of King Arthur. And also, thanks so much to King Arthur and to Netmarble for sponsoring today's video. And if you haven't yet decided to download the game, I urge you to do so with my link in the description. I'll see you guys in the next episode.